What's up, NFL fans? It's John Kuzma from EndZoneBlog.com, and let's talk about Minkah Fitzpatrick and why he was able to keep the Pittsburgh Steelers red hot in their shocking 17-12 upset over the Los Angeles Rams. So the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is for real. Sean McVay had to learn that the hard way when his offense was only able to score 3 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Minkah Fitzpatrick was incredible in this game. Fitzpatrick, he was traded from the Miami Dolphins to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And ever since then, he's been lighting it up against the Los Angeles Rams. He scooped and scored a defensive touchdown. And then later on in the game, he intercepted Jared Goff's pass and clinched the win for this team. That brings Fitzpatrick's total up to 5 interceptions for the year, and he's been arguably the best defensive player in football up to this point. And this was a huge acquisition for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, they drafted TJ Watt and they drafted Devin Bush, but by trading for Minkah Fitzpatrick, they took that nucleus that they had and took it to the next level. Now they have this young core that they can build around for years to come. And Minkah Fitzpatrick has been so good for this football team. In Miami, they were making him play multiple positions. He had to play free safety and cornerback and nickelback, and he could never really settle in. Well, Mike Tomlin let Minkah Fitzpatrick play free safety full time. And what that did is simplify the game for Fitzpatrick. Now all he has to do is what he does well. And what that is play the ball in the air and cover everything over the top. And because of that, he's been just playing his best football ever. And we have to start talking about this guy for Defensive Player of the Year. It's crazy that Miami just let him go because things weren't working at all. But it just goes to show that when he gets to a new team in Pittsburgh and he has all this support and all these people who want to see him succeed, and not only that, he's in a system that optimizes his strengths and brings the most out of him. We're seeing just how much that can mean for a player, because he wasn't doing much in Miami. He was disgruntled, wasn't happy. His play wasn't great on the field, and now he gets into this new situation with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's been better than everybody. So Minkah Fitzpatrick is leading this team in the right direction. He's done it ever since the trade deadline when the Steelers acquired him, and not only that, this guy has just been a complete football player for this team. You just can't say enough good things about the impact he's had so far. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have won 4 games in a row because of that. Ben Roethlisberger is out with a injured elbow on his throwing shoulder, but Mason Rudolph has stepped in and kept this offense together somewhat. And with Juju Smith-Schuster and James Washington, and then Devin Bush, TJ Watt, Minkah Fitzpatrick, those guys are handling their business on defense. And, nobody wants to go against these guys right now because they have so much speed defensively. They close in so fast, and, the pass rush up front gets after you. And then Minkah Fitzpatrick jumps in front of all of those ill-advised throws that quarterbacks make, just trying to get the ball out of their hands as quickly as possible as they can. And what happens is that causes errors for these quarterbacks, and Minkah Fitzpatrick capitalizes on them. So Pittsburgh is improving quite a bit because of this guy. And like I said, he's been one of the best defenders in all football. I'm John Kuzma. Check out EndZoneBlog.com.